There's this thing that us doctors do that drives me absolutely insane, and I just want to bring awareness to it so that you can bring it up with your doctor on your next.
Real quick, just wanted to share this video with you guys because the state of the healthcare industry, it's like these days you don't know who you can trust. You know, it's like capitalism in the healthcare system just seems like it wants to just prey on people, right? Prey on people just like they're consumers, and they just want to go after everything they can get from people. And it's just kind of sad to see, but I saw this video. I thought it was really interesting to hear what this woman has to say.
Visit. My name is Stephanie. I'm a doctor boarded in internal medicine and geriatrics, and I want to talk about something called a prescribing cascade. So whenever I see a new patient or someone tells me about their parents and the symptom that they're having, the very first thing I say to them is, let me see their med list. I want to take a look at the medication list. So all medications have side effects, and unfortunately what happens is if you go to your doctor and you have a new symptom, they're going to start looking for maybe a disease or syndrome or something that's causing that. And what happens is then they prescribe a second medication to treat the side effect of the first medication. And this is called a prescribing cascade. So here's an example. The medication gabapentin, up to 8% of people will actually have the side effect of leg swelling with this medication. And there's one study that found that 87% of people on this medication who had leg swelling got a diuretic, a medication to help with leg swelling. When in reality, if the doctor would have realized this is not a new disease and this is a side effect of the first medication, if they stopped the gabapentin, within days, swelling would go away. So this is the same kind of prescribing cascade that we see with common blood pressure medications.
You hear what she's saying with the prescribing cascade is what she's calling it. So we all know that the pharmaceutical industry exists to treat the symptoms, not to cure the illnesses. I've learned a lot about this recently because I'm learning a lot about food and the ingredients that they sneak into food to make us chronically ill so that they can prescribe to us a method of treating the symptoms and make money, lots of money. And what she's saying is doctors will prescribe a patient a medication. The patient will have side effects to that medication, and they'll go to the doctor, and the doctor will prescribe them another medication to treat the side effects from the first medication, and so on, and so on, and so on, in a cascading effect where they're treating the symptoms of the side effects of the original medication onward and onward and onward. It feels very immoral and very slimy, and the healthcare industry is really a place where, regardless of whether it's like doctors, even dentists these days, you know, I go to the dentist the other day, right? I get a bridge done. I'm in a lot of pain. I have to have a tooth pulled out of my face. And, you know, they basically just hard sell me on a $4,800 package. And I get the breakdown. I go back into the office. I get the breakdown, the line items of everything that was charged to my insurance company and to me personally. And I see that $3,000 of the $4,800 is for premium porcelain bridge replacement. Now, the bridge is in the back of my mouth. You can't see my molars. They're basically just for chewing. They don't have to look fancy. The point is the office manager did not let me know about any other options that I may have that could be more affordable. They simply pushed a $4,800 package on me in my moment of pain. And this is what I'm seeing and understanding and learning about the healthcare industry. Dentists' office are now they're as sleazy as mechanics used to be, and it's just really, frankly, unbelievable.
Like amlodipine, which also causes lower extremity edema, and then people get put on diuretics to treat that. So how can you make sure that this doesn't happen to you? So the next time that you're at the doctor and you have a new symptom, something's going on, will you just ask the question, hey doc, will you review my medications and make sure that this is not a side effect of something I'm already taking? This will trigger them to take a look at the medications and just put at the forefront of their mind, could this be a medication side effect? A prescribing cascade is a super common phenomenon. So
it's good advice. It's interesting content. I didn't know what a prescribing cascade was before I came across this video. Thought I'd share it. If you got something out of it, great. I appreciate your time. Talk to you soon.